Everyone. So through this session again we are switching to writing skills. In our last writing skills we had covered application writings, and through this session we'll go with the paragraph writing. So students, you know that earlier also you have written many of the paragraphs, but now because you are in somehow bigger class, so you know what are the main rules you will have to follow when you are going with a paragraph. So let's start with the rules first. So students, if you are just learning a paragraph from anywhere and you are writing it as it is, that is called cramming. Better that if you are going with the language, you should know the rules of everything you are doing, whether application writing, paragraph writing, any other kind of writing. So talking about the very first rule of it is this, that whatever topic you want to write about, think about the topic and enlist the points you want to include in that topic and list that points. Make a list of those points you want to include in your paragraph writing. That is the more important, because when you will start writing the paragraph, so definitely new things should be included in that instead of learning something and anything you are copying from anywhere. Better that try to make your own sentences. Second rule will be that don't make long sentences. It will help you somehow if you will make small sentences only. So definitely grammatical mistakes definitely will reduce, and the short sentences, they are easy to convey the message whatever you are writing for. So this will be your second rule, that don't make long sentences. Talking about the third rule of paragraph writing, first line of your paragraph should include the title. Whether you are writing morning walk, whether you are writing best friend, your school, that's important that your first line of your paragraph, it should include the title. Title must be there in the first line of your paragraph. And if you talk about the last line, what will be the fourth rule? That your last line of paragraph should conclude the title, or it should clear the message you want to convey through your paragraph. Okay, so you have to conclude your topic in the last line. Talking about the content of the paragraph, the whole paragraph should revolve around the title only. No irrelevant matters should be included. If just for lengthening you are adding anything else, so definitely it will give a bad impression. If you want to write a paragraph effectively, so definitely that's important that it must be directly related to the topic only. No irrelevant matter, no extra matter should be included in that paragraph. And yes, of course, the last rule, that your paragraph should be short and meaningful, and definitely it will be grammatically correct. Then only you can get the marks also. If it will be grammatically wrong, if it will be mechanically wrong, so definitely you will not get marks whatever length you have made of that. But yes, that's important that it should be short, meaningful and grammatically correct. So students, let's start with the paragraph today, and I will give you few of the paragraphs in homework also. So let's see how will we make. So students, first of all we are taking the topic an ideal student. So let's start with that. I'm writing this, that also you will write in your notebook, and whatever paragraph I will give you in your homework, that you will write yourself. So as I have told you, according to the rule, that your topic must be included in the first line. So let's start like that only. An ideal student is a knowledge seeker in the real sense. Knowledge seeker, you know, who wants knowledge from anywhere. He obeys his teachers. Again, the next rule also we are following, that we are making small sentences. Next, he has full confidence and he used to be regular and punctual. Next, you may include he works hard to gain mental development. Further, you will write, he takes part in games also. He does his best for an all-round development of his personality. Further, you may write, he does not read cheap and irrelevant literature. Okay? He reads only good and useful books. Further, students, you will include it. Just go with the word limit also, so that we also have to cover. He is studious but not a bookworm. He is wide awake. He knows what is happening in the world around him. ideal student believes in simple living and high thinking. Now, because we have to conclude this paragraph and I have told you that the message should be conveyed properly in the last line, so you will just conclude it like that. An ideal student is called ideal because he knows the value of discipline. And that's it. This much you will have to write. Make your paragraph short, meaningful, include short sentences. It must be grammatically right, and yes, whatever rules I have told you, you will follow whatever paragraph you will write. So that was the topic for today, students. So I'm ending this here only. Thank you.